Hey, thank you guys so much for stopping by and spending another day with Zay. My name is Isaiah Rashad, and I am excited to be back. Yes, to be back into the YouTube vlog space. I know that I created a video, I want to say almost a year ago. That was a start where you are video. If you have not seen that, go ahead and check it out. That was my introduction into actually starting this thing up, and then so much has happened in that year. I've moved. Obviously, you can see I have a new background and the new A Day with Zay sign. Yes, absolutely. Hashtag A Day with Zay. I've moved, and there's just been a bunch of different things going on. And so it's been a bit difficult for me to get back into the space. But now I have the opportunity, and I'm just excited to be back here. So as always, I'm always in a mode of wanting to refresh, reset, renew, restart, all those things that kind of gear your mind into moving into a different direction and really, really putting your best foot forward for the new year. I kind of start that process early. I usually, I don't know, around September, October-ish, I'm already in that mindset just because I know holidays are approaching, and I know that moves pretty quickly, and before you know it, we're here at the new year. So I start that process pretty early. With that said, this episode is going to be about just reintroducing myself. Of individuals who followed me all this year. Maybe I have some new subscribers who are just now joining. If you have not already, please hit that like button and subscribe and comment and share if you care. I just kind of wanted to talk about all of the things that I do. I am an entrepreneur here in Seattle, Washington, and I have my hand in so many different things as a business owner, and it's just a fun, chaotic, but exciting adventure each day. Each day is a different day for me, and I just kind of want to take you guys along the ride for what I do and who I am. And if you're interested in following that journey or any one of my endeavors, I will leave all the links down below. Realistically, everything is on adaywithzay.com, but if you are looking for something specific, I'll leave a specific link also down below. First, I want to get into my bridal business. Yes, I do have a bridal business, Brides Baes, which kind of goes along the play of Zay's Baes, but more about that later. It started out actually being something that was more of a girls' night out kind of event. We did kind of a pimp's night out, and it was such a good time. All the ladies came out, they felt encouraged, they felt loved, and it was just an exciting time. We had danced to Victoria Monet's Cadillac, and it was just a really good time, and it was an invigorating space for the ladies. And it kind of just struck an idea of you know what, maybe I need to create a bachelorette kind of bridal space with this. I think this could be a really good time. And so with Brides Baes, I've already had one client who I just adore. She's moved to New York now, but she booked me for her wedding, and it was the best experience ever. We got a chance to just collaborate on an idea that she wanted, and she just executed it so beautifully. And she also involved her husband, which was really, really just fun. It was fun to just kind of see the couple banter, and little to no dance experience on his part, but he was a willing participant and was just really excited to be a part. And I ended up seeing the final footage of it all, and it was just beautiful. So yeah, I'm really, really proud and excited for that business endeavor. I've also attended the bridal event wedding show last year, and that was amazing. I got a chance with my partner Ange to set up a wonderful booth that kind of just displayed what and who we are and what we're about. And it was a good time. It was a good time. I had some fun little giveaways. We got to connect with the community, and I got a lot of really great feedback on Brides Baes being something that people have never had before, which is at least out here, which is a business catered to dancing bridesmaids and bachelorette parties and girls' night outs. And, you know, it's also not just for the ladies. So I also have a groomsmen side. So if there's like some grooms that want to come out in some sunglasses and kind of like have a vibe, like I have a whole section for that as well. So it's kind of open to any and everyone who's interested in having a little more fun with their wedding plans and wanting to do something out of the normal of just kind of like the whole strippers and stuff vibe. Like we actually get to bring it into a safe space in-house and have some fun. We can also do receptions. We can also do intros to weddings. So like if you want to come down the aisle in a certain way and have a routine choreographed, that is something that Brides Baes offers. So I'm really, really excited for that business endeavor. So stay tuned for that. And if you want more information, you can totally click the link below and it will lead you to Brides Baes. So yeah. Moving out of Brides Baes, we get into my company, Zays Baes. Zays Baes is a pre-professional performing dance company where I teach dancers about the industry. And this one was really, really important to me because when I was growing up as a dancer, we did not have all the tools and all the things that we needed to understand how to move into our next step to being in the entertainment industry. And being in the entertainment industry, working in LA and overseas, I had the opportunity to learn quite a bit. And from learning all of those different and unique things, I wanted to bring something to the community that would prep them for situations or things that they would run into while being in the entertainment industry. So things like slating on camera, learning how to talk into the camera, learning about having headshots and resumes and business cards and social media contacts and how to dance behind an artist and what to expect. I mean, those are a lot of skills that I think a lot of people don't realize that you have to kind of already have going down there, because once you're there, it's like it's go time. Things like booking an agent, what an agent can expect, and what types of looks you should do, how to stay true to who you really are as an individual while you were being molded into so many different things and required to do so as a dancer, acting classes, and just all sorts of different things that I really, really pride in with Zays Baes. We also shoot mock commercials, so I try to do things that are more the industry as a whole, right? So like you could be a dancer and of course you could dance for an artist, you can go on tour, but you can also be booked for a movie or for a commercial. So you have to sell a product. So there's like this whole difference between dancing behind an artist and like selling a product. You know what I mean? So it's just something that I'm really, really super passionate about and that I really, really want to expand upon. So I'll be doing my 6th season next year, so stay tuned for those auditions. Yeah, I'm just really, really excited, and it's been a wonderful time exploring that space and helping fellow dancers to get opportunities. I'm doing mock auditions and even being booked with local artists. It's been really, really just a fun wave to watch grow, and I'm super excited about it. So moving on, I also have a beginner heels program called Back to Basics. And this program has been just wonderful. So for all of you who don't know, I do teach heels classes here in the Seattle area. I teach at Violet District on Thursdays at 8:30. And those are usually my intermediate classes. When I started teaching, I had a lot of students who would come to those classes and feel very, very lost and like overwhelmed because I was teaching, quickly at the speed of an intermediate advanced level class. And they were wanting something a bit more chill, laid back, and like more foundational. And so Back to Basics came to life. And as you can see in the name, Back to Basics, we go over all of the things prior to even putting the heels on. We have 3 weeks with no heels, and then we do 3 weeks with heels. That's our first 6-week course. And I teach about balance and strength training and confidence and empowerment and knowing where your hip weight is, and knowing how to shift your hips and where to clench, where to go down, where to squeeze. And there's so many elements involved that I think a lot of people don't realize. And so Back to Basics is a space that people can actually take the time to be in a safe space with a group of other individuals to learn what that is specifically. So yeah, Back to Basics has been around, I want to say almost 3 years. And we have a Back to Basics part 1 and we have a Back to Basics part 2 where we put on the heels and we actually are doing the exercises that we've done in them, and we begin to explore more movement walks and hip rolls, and I like to call them the bend and snaps. You know what I mean? Like, we go through so many different elements. If you're interested in joining or being a part of that, I will also leave that link below, and you guys can get a taste of what that's like, and you can also come to class and maybe take it. The fourth thing that I do is, and I guess it ties in with events, we do corporate choreography. And I really want to expand upon this next year. Brides Baes was asked to do a Microsoft Across America's corporate gig, and it was a ball. I got to hire 20 dancers and put the whole thing together, from the music to the choreography, and really just tried to make it like a smooth experience for everyone. And we got to perform it downtown at the Hyatt Regency, and it was so just fulfilling to be able to like book my friends and my peers and just people who are very, very talented who needed a platform that was outside of the dance world. Corporate America has a lot of events and parties, and to be asked to do one was really, really just an honor, and I want to take advantage of that opportunity more. So if you have a company that you are interested in hosting some type of dance event, or you want dancers to come out and do a show for y'all, hit us up. Let me know. I will leave a link down below and we can connect, and I would love to have the opportunity to connect and meet with you all who want to have that experience. I'm moving through the list here. I'm telling you, it's like a master of none, but a jack of all trades. No, I think it's jack of all trades, master of none. So I think I'm becoming a master of entrepreneurship just because my hands are in so many different things, but I have found a unique way to elevate my passions and to spread them out into different things, because I don't know, I love dance. I love what dance can do, and I love all the different avenues you can go into it, whether it's teaching or performing or giving people an experience of a lifetime through weddings and events. So it's been really cool. So I'm really excited. I am also a host. So this is actually new because I was asked originally to host my good friend Durante Lambert, who's in Portland. He has an event called Fusion, and he had just asked, me one day. He was like, "Would you be interested in hosting?" I was like, "You want me to host? Like, lead a show?" He was like, "Yeah, like, you have great style, you have personality, and like people love you. Like, I think you do great." And I was like, okay. So I really, really dove into the host role. I had outfit changes, I wore heels, I had a whole different vibe I wanted to do. I was like, if I'm gonna host, I'm a host. You know what I mean? And so from that, it catapulted, and I've been able to host local events like Friday Night Hip Hop, the Iconic Showcase, and a couple of other things where I've just had the opportunity to go and just be in front of an audience, especially, and the community, and have a good time with everyone. So that was just something that I didn't expect to happen, but I guess being a teacher, you kind of naturally grow into that space. And, you know, it became something I was like, okay, I like this. I can get used to this. I love audience reciprocation. I love being able to connect with people. Like, this makes sense. So yeah, if you're interested in having an event hosted, you already know where to go. So next thing that I do is that I am a digital designer. How do I go into this? People are probably like, how are you doing all of this? Like, how do you literally manage all of this? That will be for another video. Trust me, I have it all written out here. I have it in a whole nother video. But Yes, I do digital design. I went to school for small business and entrepreneurship, marketing and advertising at Highline Community College over when we had COVID. So rather than kind of sitting around, I was like, okay, I'm about to go to school and figure out what I'm about to do because if I can't dance at the moment, even though I was dancing at home and having online classes, I was like, I need to be doing something that I can still do digitally online. And I love art, I love creating, I love social media. So being able to kind of be in that design space really, really allowed me to discover creativity in a completely different way that translates in a way that I didn't even know could. And so with digital design, I work with the Backstage Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization that helps to fund underserved communities with industry experiences. So having on-camera dance classes, providing scholarships for them to attend conventions, having money for ballet or tap shoes, or being able to speak with high profile choreographers and dance teachers to just have experiences that they may not be able to afford simply because dance is just a really expensive sport. So being a part of the Backstage Foundation as a board member, as their social media manager and digital designer has been just such a joy to my heart because everything is in alignment with what I do. I love dance, I love entertainment, I love the joy it brings to both kids and adults. And I think that being able to work in it around so many different avenues has allowed me just the freedom to be in so many different worlds and understand all the different stories from individuals. And and to be able to be creative. So I also teach some of these classes. I help to manage some of the kids when we do community center classes, when we host our Backstage Pass events, which is our kids who are behind the scenes who are earning volunteer hours to build their character and help us with projects that they want to take on. We're actually going to be hosting an ASL dance workshop. So that's going to be really exciting to see the kids connect with kids who dance. It's just really fulfilling. Um, Adjacent to the Backstage Foundation, I also teach for Acts on Stage, which is another organization that I work with that serves the Black and Brown community through the arts and entertainment industry. And it's just really, really, again, fulfilling because these kids are learning piano, acting, singing, dancing, and they're learning about scripts and character work and just so many different things that I'm able to be immersed in with these kids is just has been really, really powerful and really, really like meaningful. So I'm just honored to be able to work in these spaces as a creative and as someone who is able to help guide them in a way that can get them to where they want to be in their career when it comes to anything entertainment. Let's see. Ah, well, I guess this kind of ties along with what I do in general, but I do offer private classes and I do offer mentorship. So everything that I just mentioned, whether it's heels classes, whether it's jazz, funk, or hip hop classes, I do offer privates and I do offer mentorship for those who are looking to expand upon their dance career or they want to take dance to the next level and just need some advice on how to get there, or they need some guidance on the things that they need to do in order to get there. I'm kind of an individual who, you know, I feel is naturally placed in that position when being a dance teacher and a choreographer. So, yeah, I'm super, super excited for those endeavors as well because I get a chance to connect with students one-on-one and really, really dive into their needs as an upcoming dancer or entertainer. Or sometimes it's just to talk. Some people literally will book a ConulBAEtion, to have a conversation about like their career goals, their class goals, their goals in life, or how they're feeling about dance and needing guidance, all that type of stuff. Like I try to be as accessible as I can in many different avenues that I can. I think it's just super important. Yeah, so that's something that I'm really excited about. And then lastly, I am still an entertainer. I still perform. I still do commercials. I'm with Big Fish Northwest Talent here in Seattle. I still get sent to casting calls. I've also done work with the Can Culinary Cabaret here in Seattle and officially in Portland at the Paris Theater. And yeah, I don't know, I still have a love for performance. I mean, everything is so much fun, and I just enjoy the entertainment industry, and I enjoy everything about dance, and I enjoy everything about what it does for you. It really is therapy. I'm just excited for where things are gonna go. So yeah, I think that's kind of all I got. I'm sure there's more that I'm missing because I'm literally a man of many, but I just wanted to kind of come on and like reintroduce myself. If you aren't following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at a day with Zay1. That is also my handle on TikTok, which I am new to. So give me some grace. Like I'm like Unc is on TikTok on the TikTok, but I'm but I'm figuring it out and wanting to just connect more with the community. And I have so many aspirations for next year that I can't wait to share with you all. This has been a huge one for me. I've been wanting to do vlogs for just ever, and I'm just like, I have to finally buckle down and just do it. So here we are. You'll be seeing a lot of changes. I'm gonna try to get this wall filled up with some fun art and kind of just be on this journey of self-discovery in this new space, and you guys are gonna be right along with me. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have any vlogging ideas, any questions, any ways that you want to connect with me, please comment down below, and I promise I will get back to you on all of that stuff. But yeah, if you ever want to take some classes with me, I also have online classes. I'll post that link below. And yeah, I'm just excited. So I will probably be doing videos bi-weekly because I don't think I have the capacity to do them weekly yet, but I am going to be doing videos more often. So please connect with me either here on Instagram, TikTok, on all of them, on Facebook, wherever is clever, so we can stay connected. And man, I thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you are along for the ride with me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.